Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you Game 3, Part 1 of I think a 2 or 3 part replay between Fly and Infi here on Twisted Meadows. This is the World Cyber Games 2009 coming to you from China. I know this replay is a little bit late, but I had to wait for the actual replays. I didn't want to use a VOD in order to do my cast, and the quality would have been much worse. We have a speed building of the Altar of Kings. A little bit of background so far, Fly was able to take game 1 on Echo Isle just a mere 5 minutes into the game by getting level 2 Blade Master, taking out a lot of the footmen and basically creep jacking the Mountain King, getting level 2 faster than the Mountain King, taking out the Shadow Priest, and it was just a really excellent micro coming in from Fly to take out Infi. Infi was able to use invisible summons in game 2 to just constantly harass the mineral line of Fly, and that was just, you know, very old school tactic, something I haven't seen in quite some time. And now this is game 3. We have a speed building Altar of Kings, and now an Archmage being produced, so that Archmage will be able to creep out this Goblin Laboratory in peace. Scouting Peon now heading counterclockwise from Fly, so Fly now trying to see if he will be able to creep jack. We do have Fly going the Farseer again, so Fly preferring the Farseer instead of the Blade Master. A little bit surprised by that. And now Fly getting the Farseer, and once again going to go ahead and push back out. And Farseer is better at scouting and handling harassment, so we'll see what that particular is, or how that will work out. Excuse me. And Farseer nearing completion. We do have a barracks, and we do have an early Orc Burrow. So that secondary Orc Burrow means that Fly will not be doing a quick tech to tier 2. Without a quick tech to tier 2, Infi may be able to catch Fly off guard. So Archmage now coming out, trying to do some damage, and trying to take down that rock. Wow, there's a little bit of a lag there. We're trying to take down that Mud Golem right now. That Mud Golem is going to fall. Archmage has 2 Water Elementals trying to push more damage to those Rock Golems. Rock Golem is going to fall as well. And level 2 on that Archmage in just a second. Tome of Strength +2, plus a Robe of Magi +6. Alright items. Usually the human player would prefer a Tome of Experience, but you can't always get what you want. Now a Forest Troll Trapper is going to fall as well with that. And now we have the Archmage sitting at level 2. That additional +6 intelligence may be enough to do perhaps an early harass, or maybe get a Beastmaster and then transfer that Robo Magi over for additional mana. So we'll see how this is going to work out. Infi getting caught up on some critters in the middle of the map, stupid little pigs. And now we have the Farseer going out to do some harassment right now. Farseer is almost level 2. Those grunts are going to probably, these Spirit Wolves are going to try to take out this last Null Brute over here, and the Farseer will get to level 2 as he continues and possible threat and harassment against this Arcane Tower right now. This Arcane Tower needs to go down. Level 2 on the Farseer, going to cast those Spirit Wolves, try to get them into the base, and then do some damage to those units right now. Trying to take down some of those peasants, trying to take down some peasants right now, just trying to disrupt the mining. Oh, nice. Low hit point militia taking down a nice chain wave, taking down some additional units. So the Farseer are able to take down 2 or 3 peasants right now. So I think it was 2 peasants so far. But that Arcane Tower is going to be up in just a second, and the harassment will stop. Archmage creeping away from those footmen, so we have that Archmage perhaps close to level 3 now? Yeah, close to level 3, trying to do some additional damage. And now we have the Farseer trying to turn around, trying to continue this pressuring. We have those footmen now trying to come back in, so 2 grunts and 2 Spirit Wolves against 5 footmen, and Fly will have to once again pull back out, even with the additional arrival of a grunt. We do have Stronghold currently being built from Fly, so I think that is going to be a little bit that is going to be early enough to be able to prevent the harassment of his Bestiary and his Spirit Lodge. So we'll see, unless the Archmage does try to pick up another Beastmaster. It did work really well in game 2, so let's see how it's going to work in game 3. We might get a surround on that grunt. That grunt is awfully low on hit points. Needs to get out of there, getting padded by that one single footman. And wow, that nice play coming in. And now we have level 3 on the Archmage. Level 2 Water Elemental is now in the mix. And now this game is not going well for Fly, especially with that +6 attack on that Archmage, in addition to that extra mana. So an additional, I think it's 90 mana? No, an additional additional 90 mana and additional mana regeneration. So this is not looking good. And Infi just dealing a lot of damage to Fly's units. Fly is trying to run away right now. Grunt, low hit point Grunt trying to run back to the base. A lot of footmen, so Infi's tech is going to be a little bit more delayed right now, and we are currently building an Arcane Vault. Footmen still being produced, lumber mill, and up as well. So we may see some guard towers or a tower attempt. Farseer is going to try to start healing some of those units. No, not healing any of those units, as the Archmage will be able to just start disrupting that healing right now. Trying to turn back around, trying to do more damage. Low hit point Grunt, low hit point Farseer being forced to run to the back of the base. We're trying to run out of this fight right now. And those water elementals now going to be able to just come in and start dealing damage to those Orc Burrows. Those the water elementals may be able to come into the back of the base and now take down that Spirit Lodge. If it's able to focus on that Spirit Lodge, it will really disrupt the tech, and then the Sorceress slow is going to be a much bigger issue. And yes, that Spirit Lodge is going to fall, and if he's able to get to the Bestiary as well, that's going to be just even more trouble right now. Orc Burrow now dealing more damage, coming back, and Grunt's now trying to come back to protect this. Bestiary is going to be completed, and Archmage now trying to come back in as well. Farseer dealing more damage. Farseer trying to get healed, but this game is not going well for Fly whatsoever. Infi just playing great right now without his normal cheese. This is just a very like standard, very vanilla human play coming in from Infi, but being executed very well. And Orc Burrow now still getting repaired as units are. Torrent Chieftain now is going to pop out, and those units are going to once again try to run to the back. Fly gonna go ahead and repair that Orc Burrow, and wow, low on gold coming in from Fly, so Fly's not able to build that Spirit Lodge. And no, we do have a Beastmaster, so the Beastmaster coming in from Infi trying to continue that harassment, and should be able to continue that harassment, trying to get a surround on Infi's Beastmaster. But we have the Archmage now coming in with 2 footmen, only 2 footmen. We're not quite sure how much damage is going to be able to do. Another Water Elemental now trying to come in, and Beastmaster going to probably drop another Quill Beast in just a second, try to deal more damage. More summons trying to come in. Nice shockwave coming in, dealing more. And Footman is going to be forced to try to escape right now. Beastmaster trying to deal damage to the Farseer. Farseer trying to run for dear life right now, taking too much damage from that Beastmaster. Beastmaster getting a little bit snagged up. Orc Bro is now trying to turn around, trying to deal damage. Low hit point Footman running back to the base. Beastmaster getting a little bit caught. Farseer once again running back out as well, but that Water Elemental down to 88 hit points and will not be able to take it down, so that Torrent Chieftain hardly has any experience. Level 2 on the Farseer, level 1 on the Torrent Chieftain, not really close to level 2, and we have Priest and Sorceresses already being teched. This is really bad. As soon as Infi gets 2 to 3 Sorceresses, the game is going to be over, especially if there is no Spirit Lodge in play. No Spirit Lodge, more additional harassment towards those Orc Burrows, so those peons are not being able to mine as quickly and effectively as they need to, and that is the reason for the delay from that Spirit Lodge right now. So no delay right now. Archmage now trying to do a Scroll Town portal. No Scroll Town portal. Raider, only a single Raider. Beastmaster now trying to run back out, and Raider trying to get in front of that Beastmaster, unable to, gets in another ensnare on the Beastmaster, and no transferring the Scroll Town portal yet. And now just Scroll Town portal being used by the Archmage, and Archmage will be able to pull back the Beastmaster as well, and this army is going to regroup. Casters have been rehealed. Archmage, Clarity Potion, Healing Salve being used, Clarity Potion and Ivory Towers being purchased. So Ivory Towers being picked up, 2 Ivory Towers, and now more Sorceresses being pulled back in. So we're going to have a tower attempt coming in from Infi. Yes, Infi, and bringing in about 8 militia. So that's a very very army right now. Torrent Chieftain needs to get to level 2, only at level 1. Farseer only level 2. Things are not looking good against a level 3 Archmage and a level 1 Beastmaster. And that tower attempt's going to now head back out. Quill Beast trying to do some additional scouting. Now we're going to have some Scout Towers come down. So Scout Towers trying to do more damage to that Orc Burrow. Orc Burrows will need to try to get repaired once more. Farseer trying to do some additional damage. And the Farseer is getting caught right now. Does have a Sobi mask, using the Speed Scroll to try to get out of there, to try to counteract that slow right now. But with no Spirit Lodge, this is not going to be good at all. Infi setting up a single tower in the back right now, losing some units. Chain Wave, but only level 1 Chain Wave and level 1 Chain Lightning, so not very good. Farseer, the Farseer trying to regenerate some mana, trying to teleport back to the far side, and now Speed Scroll being used. Archmage now taking some additional damage. Stay tuned for part 2 and the conclusion of this replay between Fly and Infi here on Twisted Meadows.